What's going on, guys? Bacon here, and today I want to talk about the gameplay. I want to talk about the tuner sets. There's just a new one came out, but I want to go all the way back to September 19th, and let me just rewind right to day one. From day one, when this game released, after I stood in that midnight release line, oh my god, don't get me started again on that, wizard man. Anyways, from day one, I loved this game. When everybody, I think I was one of the biggest promoters from day one. I think you guys gotta agree with that. When everybody was like, holy shit, it's missing all this game's brutal, it's missing the ASHL, it's missing this, missing that. I was like, yeah, the gameplay though. Like, it's missing a lot, but the gameplay though, this is like, this game's fun right now. It's a fun game. And the September 19th update, I hated right from the start. It completely changed the way this game plays, and the only complaint I had from the day one, like from release day, right? The only gameplay complaint I had was the poke checks. I put in that video where my poke checks were going right through the puck. I wanted a poke check buff, and I actually think they nailed it. I know some of you guys think it's overpowered. I said this last video. Some of you guys think it's overpowered, but I think they nailed it there. I also liked one thing I didn't think about was when a guy's doing a stride deke, you can rock him better now. That was good. But everything else in the September 19th update, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Why did you change the goalies like that? Like, now you can't even score from the slot. You literally, like, why is it easier to score from, like, inside the circles than it is wide open in the slot? I don't get that. And the problem is it goes hand in hand with the poke check, because now if you're playing against a good player, now don't get me wrong, if you're in a lower division, you can walk right into the goalie and easily tuck it. You can still walk into the goalie and you should tuck it, and you do. That still happens. That still happens. Otherwise, just like I said last video, the only goals are cross creases, one-timers, cross crease one-timer, the short side snipe, glitch, snipe, and the, what else? Oh, lucky ass goals. Lucky ass goals. This game's perfect. You already see me do a cross crease goal because it's absolute cheese. It's the best way to score in this game. You're gonna see me do a short side snipe, and then you're gonna see lucky ass goal. This game's perfect. It shows every type of goal that you can do now, except for a breakaway when he lets you walk right in. So I just don't get why you made the game so realistic, and then you buff the goalies like this, or you change the goalies like this so that it's unrealistic. I don't get that. I can't get it. I tried to give this a fair chance because every time something new comes out, it takes a while to get used to. I mean, I went 20-20 in NHL 14 when I first started. Took a while to get used to. Then, look, I was actually too far into the slot. If I was in the circle there, that short side snipe would have went in. You can't be in the slot, Bacon. What are you doing? You know better. You know better. Oh, man. Anyways, so I just don't get it. I wish they would just reverse the goalies back. That's the only thing you need. The other touches were good, but I don't know. And here's my hope. This is why I still have hope for the game. Otherwise, I'd just be blasting, which you might think I am right now, but I'm not. I still have hope for the game because at least they're releasing updates. At least they're changing things. At least they're putting in an effort to make the game better. And I seen Rammered the other day on Twitter. He put out a poll, just a random poll, he says, and retweet if you think it's too hard to score right now in NHL online games. By the way, I'm only talking about online right now. I never talk about offline. You guys can figure it out offline. I only talk, look at how bad that play was. Come on! Big save by the goalie. He probably should have tucked that. So anyway, Rammer puts out the poll. He says, is it too hard to score? Retweet for yes, favorite for no. The poll was pretty well split. I think there was a couple more retweets than favorites. Although if you go on Twitter, it's a lot easier to get favorites than retweets. So I don't know. I think you can pretty well times that retweet by 2. If you've ever done a poll on Twitter that way, the retweets are always less. Anyway, in this case, they still outnumbered it. They still outnumbered it. So my hope is they're going to change this. They're going to change the goalies back. And I know some of you guys, there's a one-timer from them. Nicely done, bro. That's how you tuck it. Nicely done. That's how we do it. This guy knows. This guy knows September 19th, right, bro? Anyways, so my hope is that these guys, by the way, look at the bacon slappers this guy's pulling off. He tries another one right here. Walks out front. Won't. Nope. Get that shit out of here, bro. But my point is, since September 19th, I've tried to give this a fair chance. I tried to adapt. I tried to change things. There's my short side snipe. That's absolute cheese. That's going to go in 9 times out of 10. If you can get in the right spot with a quick release, that's upstairs. That's going short side, baby. So you just got to get in the right spot. It's a hot spot still. That's one of the only ones left. It's one of the only ones left. They took out the other ones. And I understand why they tried to change the goalies. Don't get me wrong. I really do. I honestly do. I think they're trying to make it better, and there's my lucky goal. There's my lucky goal. That actually goes, I think I shot it, went off my guy's back and then in. So there's the lucky goal. So we have all 3. I did a cross crease, I did the short side, and I got my lucky goal. Put her in the bag. This game's over, baby. Yeah, goes off his back. There you go. Little backhander off my player's back and in. Nicely done. Koivu tucks it. I take a couple penalties. He gets a good chance here. But I think that the September 19th tuner set was a huge step back. Huge step back. Now, they did just release, you're going to say, Bacon, why aren't you talking about the new tuner set? I'll talk about it real quick here. It doesn't affect it just as much. One thing I actually do hate with this, too, but I didn't notice it when I went online too bad. Maybe it was just the guys I was playing against. I'll put the link in the description. You guys can check out this new tuner set. The only one that gave me an issue, really, is basically they tried to bump up the AI all the way around, and the improved defensive positioning for non-user control players. What? Why are we promoting that even more? People already just stand in the middle and let their computers do everything. Like, why is that good? Why is that good? Off the bar, almost a bacon. So I don't get why we're promoting that garbage. Like, I really don't get it. I don't get why that's the best method. I think you're in the defensive zone. I think your guys should run all over the place. You should have to take control of the closest guy. I think you should. Anyways, that's my opinion. You can check out my last 10 games here. You can say, Bacon, just because you're not winning, that's why you're pouting. Anyways, I'm 7-1-2. I still don't like that. I think they took a lot of the fun out of the game. Scoring goals is fun, and I shouldn't have to go out there and get lucky to do it, or do a cross crease or a short side. That's my opinion. You blew it! Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We'll see you guys soon.